What if I told you the secret to freedom isn't out there, in some perfect job, bank account, or Instagrammable life, but right here in a single radical truth? The most liberating feeling in the world isn't happiness. It isn't success. It's realizing nothing matters. I don't mean nothing matters in a bleak, give up on everything way. I mean it in the way the greatest philosophers, rebels, and free thinkers across history have whispered, and sometimes screamed, to those willing to listen. This is about waking up, breaking the spell, seeing life for what it is, fleeting, fragile, and yours to shape. Let's start with a man who stared into the void and laughed, Albert Camus. Picture this, a myth about a guy named Sisyphus, doomed to push a boulder up a mountain for eternity. Sounds like your Monday, right? But here's the twist. Camus said Sisyphus is happy. Because once he accepts the absurdity, the sheer meaninglessness of his task, he's free. No more fighting. Just rolling the rock, feeling the sun on his face, owning his absurd little corner of the universe. That's the rebellion Camus talks about. Choosing to dance in the storm even when life gives you no reason to. Because here's the kicker, we're all Sisyphus. We're all pushing our boulders, careers, relationships, societal expectations. Now let's rewind 2,000 years. Enter Seneca, the OG Stoic. This guy wrote letters about how we're tortured not by life, but by our imaginations. We're out here stressing about next year's problems, next decade's regrets, while the present moment, the only moment we actually have, slips through our fingers. Seneca dropped truth bombs like, the whole future lies in uncertainty, live immediately. Think about that. Not tomorrow. Not once you've made it. No. Because here's the cold, hard fact none of us want to admit. We're not guaranteed a sequel. This isn't a movie franchise. You don't get a part 2. So why live like you're rehearsing for a future that might never come? The moment you stop blaming the world, your boss, your past, or your DNA for your unhappiness, you realize you've had the keys to the cage all along. You just forgot they were in your pocket. Life is suffering, but it doesn't have to be. Suffering comes from clinging to stuff, to status, to the illusion of control. Let go and you'll find nirvana isn't some distant heaven. It's in the rhythm of your breath, the warmth of sunlight, the way rain smells right before it falls. Scene of someone sprinting through a field, arms wide, laughing. And then there's Nietzsche, the guy who basically said, you want to be a legend? Love your fate. Not tolerate it. Not endure it. Love it. Every mistake, every heartbreak, every plot twist. He called it Amor, Fati, the ultimate power move. Because when you stop fighting reality and start dancing with it, you turn pain into poetry. The big, juicy, liberating truth, you're already free. You just got tricked into thinking you weren't. Tricked by algorithms telling you what to buy, influencers telling you how to live, and a society that profits off your fear of not enough. Your job? Your savings account? The 5-year plan? They're not the point. The point is now. The point is choosing, every damn day, to live like this moment is the only one that exists. Because guess what? It is. Quit the script. Burn the rulebook. Stop chasing someday and start kissing the ground with your feet. Write the story only you can write. And when you feel the weight of the world crushing in, remember, nothing matters, so everything can. What will you do with your one wild and precious life? This hit home? Smash that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What's your rock to roll? What illusion will you shed today? Remember, the world needs your unfiltered, unapologetic, fully awake self. See you in the next one.